In this updated video, I'm going to teach you how to open up a USA-based Amazon account so that you can sell to USA residents even if you don't live in the United States. To find out how, keep watching this video. As a seller based outside the United States, you're welcome to sell on Amazon.com as long as you meet their requirements. 1. You need to be living in one of the 136 countries that Amazon accepts registrations from. Now, I know I've got a lot of viewers who are based in the UK, Australia, Canada, Europe, India, Israel, and the good news is that all of these countries are accepted in Amazon's 136 countries. I'll have a link to how you can find out if your country is accepted in the video description below. And 2, you need a credit card or a debit card from a major credit card company, and these include MasterCard and Visa, American Express and Discover, and Diners Club and JCB. Please note, the rules are such now that they will not accept prepaid credit cards or debit cards, and this includes a Payoneer card. You will need a credit card or a debit card that is not prepaid, but again, you can use your own local one. It doesn't have to be one based in the United States. And 3, you will need a phone number so that they can call or text it a verification code, and this can be your own local one. It doesn't need to be one based in the United States. And 4, you're going to need a bank account that can accept Amazon's electronic payments so that you can get paid the money that you've earned. Now, if you live in the UK or Australia, New Zealand, India, you should be able to accept payments directly into your bank account. But if you live outside of that, you need to double check to see if you can accept electronic payments from Amazon in your currency. The workaround solution for this, that is fully supported by Amazon, is to use Payoneer. Payoneer is a service that will accept USD payments and then deposit them into your local bank account, regardless of what currency it is. So for example, if you live in Israel, you will need to use Payoneer to receive funds, as shekels are not eligible for Amazon electronic payments. I've got a link to how you can find Payoneer in the video description below. And that's it. That's all you need to start selling on an Amazon.com account. I'm now going to show you step by step how to open an Amazon Pro Merchant account. Now, you don't have to open a Pro Merchant account. You could open an individual seller account if you are low on startup money. It can be a bit tricky to find this option, but I'll show you where to locate it. When you open a Pro Merchant account, you get a free 30-day trial. After that, it's going to cost you $39.99 a month. If you work hard in those 30 days and you list items and you start selling them, then you won't even blink when the 30 days comes around to renew your subscription. We've got a free ebook, How to Make $10,000 a Month Online with Dropshipping, that will show you how to start an Amazon money-making business within 30 days. You can download that by clicking on the link in the video description below. For now, I'm going to switch over to my computer and show you how to open a Pro Merchant account. Okay, today I'm going to show you how to open a Pro Merchant account. Now, before I do, I'm just going to quickly show you, see that white text down the bottom there? You can click on that if you want to open an individual seller account for free, but I'm going to show you how to open a Pro one right now. So once you've clicked on Start Your Free Trial, you just come here, you create your account, you type in your name and your email and the password that you want to use. I'm going to be blurring all of the information here because I want to protect my identity, of course. So you're not going to be able to see what I typed, but that's fine. So you click Next once you've entered in those details. Now, there are lots of benefits to having a Pro account. I've mentioned them multiple times on the channel, but you don't need to have a Pro account. It's up to you. You can sell for free as an individual. So type in your name and then click that you've read and accepted the terms and conditions. And of course, I would recommend that you read them before you tick them and then click Next from there. So on this page, you're going to have to give information about your business. So you give your business address, and you can use your home personal address if you like. You're going to need to pick a business name for your store, but you are able to change this later. So if you don't have a brand name yet for your business, don't worry, just enter something in. The next thing you're going to have to do after that is you're going to have to verify your account through phone. Now, you can get them to call or you can get them to text. I find that calling is more reliable. Now, what you're going to see is they're going to give you a PIN code. Now, when Amazon calls you and you pick up the phone, they're going to ask you to type that PIN code into your phone to verify. And so that's what I'm doing here right now. So I typed in 1863 when they called me and I picked up. And so verification was successfully completed. And then once you've done that, you just click next to move on to the next bit. So you need to add in your credit card. Keep in mind, you cannot use a prepaid credit card or a prepaid debit card. It has to be something that can be charged. So no prepaid cards here, people. And it doesn't have to be an American card. You can use your own card as long as it's with one of the big credit companies like Visa or MasterCard or American Express. So just type it in, and again, I am blurring all of my information here to keep my credit card details safe, and then you click next. Now, what we're about to hit is the tax information section. So you need to do what's called a tax interview here to show Amazon that you are not a US seller. If you were a US seller, you would have to give them a tax identification number, like a social security number. But you are not a US person, so you need to fill out this form. So the first thing to do is to select what type of beneficial owner you are. I selected individual, but it depends upon whatever you are. You might be a partnership, and if you are, you would select a partnership. You then need to enter in what country you are a citizen of, and then you need to enter in your full name, and then you are going to need to enter in your address. Another really important thing here is that if you were a US citizen, they would be withholding some tax at a certain point as a seller because of American tax laws. But because you're an international seller, you're going to be exempt from that because you're not paying you're not paying income tax to America. You're paying it to your own local country. So this here, you need to select all of them that apply. If you live outside the United States, chances are that none of these apply to you. They don't apply to me. So click Save and Continue. So here you can view the W8BEN form that you are filling out virtually and make sure it's all correct. And if it's all correct, click Save and Continue. Now we need to sign electronically to say that yes, this is all correct. So go through and you need to tick all of these boxes if you want to continue with if you want to continue on with creating your account. Again, if you live outside the United States and you have no tax nexus or no physical basis there, then I can't imagine that you would not be able to tick these. So come down and then you need to type in your name. You do not need to provide a written signature. Just typing in your name is enough to do an electronic signature. And then you need to give your email address. And then you also need to select what title you have in the business. It might be director, it might be president. You can just select whatever you like. I like to call myself a director. It really doesn't matter. And then you come here and you can review the W8BEN form that you've filled out. And if it's all good, click Exit Interview. And once you've done that, you are successful. You have done it. And this is just a survey, and you can just click Skip for now. The survey is not something you need to fill out. It's completely optional. And then once that's done and it's loaded, you're going to be taken through to your Pro Merchant account. And you can start selling right away. So as you can see, it's super simple. It doesn't matter if you live outside of the United States, guys. You can sell on Amazon as well. As you can see, it is super simple to start an Amazon.com account as a non-USA citizen.